Aloha guys! Well, this is a movie review about Spiral. A new Saw movie again? Well, sort of. So how many Saw movies they've released? From 1 to 7, and then Jigsaw in 2017. Now this. Damn. Why did they make that many? Because they're cheap to make, guys. Can't you see that from part 1 to 7, they released all of those films in 7 consecutive years, and sometimes during October to celebrate Halloween. Because the studios know when they make movies like this, they can actually get their money back in no time. And what can Spiral offer us something different? Did it focus on the characters? Well, yeah, it did. But did it do a good job exploring those characters? Actually, no. Well, how about the traps? Ain't people are looking forward for those gruesome traps? Yes, it has some, but not in the way you think. And now, we can discuss about what this movie did right and wrong. This is the first Saw movie, the first Saw related movie, guys, that has a mid-range budget, meaning a lot of effort was given to the production designs, the lighting, the casting choice, and the cinematography. No doubt that this is the best looking Saw movie in all of them. Chris Rock as the protagonist. He somewhat works in this genre. We see him in most of his films as a comedian, right? And I will always respect actors and actresses that can step away from their comfort zones to try a different genre that they could explore doing. And one of those examples is Bob Odenkirk in the film Nobody. We always see him portraying in a drama film or series, right? And eventually someone puts him in an action movie. And it fits to his role. Same thing that happened here to Chris Rock. There were certain characterizations in the movie, but it wasn't explored thoroughly. There were flashbacks in the story that showed the father and son relationship between Chris Rock's character and Samuel L. Jackson's, right? But that's about it. That's about it. There weren't any emotional depth to their relationship. Therefore, when something's happening to them, you can't feel the weight of the intensity in the story. And I guess it has a lot to do with the direction, guys. The director of this movie is Darren Lynn Bousman. He has directed 3 Saw movies already in the franchise. He Saw 2, Saw 3, and Saw 4. And also, the transitions from a scene to another sometimes confused me. The transitions, guys. Because in the movie, Detective Zeke, that's played by Chris Rock, right, is in a place where there's a sunlight outside. And suddenly, you'll hear a conversation that day has already passed. And you're thinking, so what's the timeline? Is it afternoon or morning? I won't get also to the plot itself, but some hints in the second or third act of the film ruined the surprise for me, because I instantly knew the twist because of that hint. I just wish that a different director helmed this film. It has a lot of potential, guys. I think that it's time to find a creative director that has a certain vision to this franchise. Well, too bad that I like how the film ended. It's just I didn't feel like it was earned enough because of how bad the execution was. The writers and Chris Rock himself had huge ideas about the film's plot, and it's ruined because of how it's stitched together by the director. And by the way, no matter what role Samuel L. Jackson's in, I'll always be delighted to hear him say, "Motherfucker."
You want to play games, motherfucker? All right, I'll play.
Well, perhaps next time, guys, we will see a new Saw movie that could be on par with the first one, or maybe in some way it could surpass it, right? I'm still hoping. I'm still hoping, guys. I'm that optimistic. Yeah. Well, in conclusion, Spiral gets a 6 out of 10, and with an entertainment level of 2 out of 5 stars. I guess this is the type of movie where you can play it on the background while you and your friends are having a drink and a good time. Well, if you're here for the gruesome deaths and just want to see the new traps to be unfold, well, I think you'll find entertainment here, guys. But if you're here to see a change in the Saw from the Saw franchise itself and expecting to have a good thriller film, then this movie isn't for you. It isn't for you, guys. Well, anyways, that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, amigos. By the way, I'm sorry because I have I have cold and cough, guys. But don't worry, I'm fine. It's just that it's hard to speak. You know, it's hard to speak.